Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the BBG in the world of Kung Fu Dragon and Eagle. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. We are on the way to 12k. Closer every day, but just jumping straight back into it. I've been thrown out of it at least. That kind of sucked, but I don't really have a choice, obviously, so I'm just gonna immediately move on with my life. I can't get Gong Shang Yu back for the foreseeable future, but I will just go and check. I doubt I can still come in here because the rest of the Heng clan would still be up north. So, pretty sure I can't get in yet. Senior brothers haven't come back yet. I can't go get my healer back. So that sucks. We have no choice but to continue with exploring the desert regions. I came from there. I'm so glad I run fast now at least. Why is there a fight there? Why is everything a fight? Honestly. I mean, I guess I do need the money. Because, you know, I spent like 40 grand. But it's fine. What's this? Ooh, what's this? I moved too quickly. There you go. I've definitely not been here. Oh, this place looks creepy. And I have to go in here. Because I just want to see. Life extension powder. Oh, hello. Tibetan skeleton bead. I do feel like I have the other set for that. Why am I half health? Oh, right, yeah, I just got out of the big group battle. That makes sense. And I did get the 15 rank ruler. Because all you had to do was answer some questions right. I actually did that before I started fighting them, but I didn't realize that it was, like, good. So, yeah. Here we are. Morality less than 5. HP, MP, and crit hit. I mean, it really is quite nice. I may put the horse on somebody else, to be honest. Because she's just utterly terrifying. If I set her up just perfectly, it's going to be absolutely crazy. She's already crazy, but crazier. I need to heal. Alright, let's just go further into danger. What's the worst that could happen? Have I been here? I haven't been here. What's this? Can I, by any chance, have like a campfire, please? Okay, whatever. Oh god, it's the Langhuan Pavilion. My bad. We'll come back to you. I've got you as a teleport now. Oh my god, 11,000? She just hit 11,000. Okay, that's fine. That's... holy shit. Please never turn on me. Yeah, Summer is actually fried. Gain 1 stack of self-restraint when meditating or on standby in battles. Damage plus 15%. Stacks indefinitely. Cleared after attacking an enemy. Team combo, obviously good. Low intelligence, higher the damage, also good because she's literally as low as you can get without, like, using other items, I'm assuming. Damage dealt to enemies plus 100% when their HP is full and a 20% chance to stun them. Everyone's just... I just... Okay. Okay. Alright, I've looked around. This seems to be like the only place that's left. And I'm just constantly getting into fights that's slowly draining the health of all of my dudes. Which isn't great. I'm kind of wondering, Langhuan Pavilion first, or the tomb? Langhuan Pavilion's kind of main story, so the tomb feels more side story-ish. So, the tomb! Tomb of the Wusun King. Ooh. With free real estate on entry. I mean... Hello? Western sacrifice. That sounds bad. Sacrifice self to heal teammate to 100%. Attack bonus plus 100% for 10 turns. Oh my god, that's evil. Brother, what? No. Absolute insanity. A heavy force pushes you out. Oh, please. Fight through the heavy force. God damn it. Fine. Langhuan Pavilion then. I get it. I could take a hint. Hi guys, I'm here to join. Maybe I'll see those elders again. That man looks like Jang Jinzhou, the apothecary god. Oh, it is. Loot! Brother, you escaped from the Imperial prison? You've been impersonating me all this while, terrorizing the Central Plains Wulin. You're no brother of mine. That year after Father died, the rebels from the Central Plains invaded the Langhuan Pavilion, but you fled without me. Though you left me behind and let them torture me and tear me apart, in my heart you're still my big brother. If you knew what they would do to me, would you have taken me with you? First of all, I could barely save myself. Second of all, even if I could save you, I wouldn't. Damn! My mother was of low birth, which Father would often beat and scold me for when I was young, making my life in this pavilion a living hell. Your mother, on the contrary, is the holy maiden of Mount Tianshan. Father killed my mother before marrying yours. After you were born, you were favoured by everyone. Father named you as his heir, and I've hated you since I was a child. There's a blood feud between the Central Plains Wulin and Father. Since you're the young lord of the Langhuan Pavilion, naturally they took revenge on you. How's it my business? I see. I went to the Central Plains to look for you after knowing that you were locked up in the Imperial prison. I knew you entered it voluntarily in place of Wanyan Yong, and would likely never make it out again. I impersonated you just to fulfill Father's last wish. If you kill all the Kungfu practitioners in the Central Plains, Father would certainly welcome you back. If you're still a member of the Langhuan Pavilion, you don't have to be a pawn of that Prince of Gur. I'd rather be a pawn than return to the Langhuan Pavilion. I came back this time to remind you that there are many talents in the Central Plains. Even if you're honoured with the title of Savant of West, they will never spare your life if they know what you've done. I killed who I had to kill, did what I had to do, and there's no turning back. Father had a feud with the Central Plains Wulin, so he had it coming. It's reasonable that they retaliated against you. Is it reasonable for them to torture and tear a boy apart? No, it's not. It's not reasonable. No. What do you mean? You're in perfect shape, neither blind, dumb, nor disabled. I was left in the wasteland to die, but fortunately 2 masters passed by and saved my life. One of them healed my injuries, and I've long since fully recovered. How does one heal injuries of that severity? I call myself the apothecary god, but even I have never heard of such sorcery. It was no sorcery. I had to undergo transplants with the tendons, eyes, and throat of others. Oh my god. And who was willing to offer that? The sightless elder, the voiceless elder, and the toeless elder. They offered... Oh god. They didn't actually volunteer. One of 2 masters convinced them to. We originally had 5 elders, but 2 of them ran away. Only those 3 were willing to stay. I can't believe a man like Father would have 3 servants who were still so loyal to him. Now that you've fully recovered and bear no grudge, why do you still want to harm the Central Plains? Father's last wish is to uproot it. I was raised by the 3 elders while you weren't around. What else could I do besides fulfilling the last wish? And now that you're Lord of Langhuan Pavilion and honoured as the Savant of the West, you can choose to dominate Wulin or just live in seclusion. You can even carry on the family line for your bastard father. Nothing is difficult for you, yet you choose to be a menace. But they don't interest me. What a guy. I have nothing more to say. Think it over. Dominate Wulin, live in seclusion, carry on the family line. I've never considered doing those. They don't interest me. Well, that's bad news. Oh, the evidence is definitely here. Let's go into his hole, and we're gonna loot. Real quick. What's the worst that could happen? He fights us? Honestly, I'm pretty confident. Hello? Hello? Alright, anything else? I got no idea what I picked up. It's some kind of, like, extra book or something. Eternal Immortality. Now that, I like the sound of. Special 160s a lot. Chance to attract enemies. Like a taunt. MP steal on attack is also very nice. I would like to have someone else with that. Stamina 26. I don't think... Maybe... Yeah? Yeah? Snowball? You could do it. Soon. Soon. Alright, let's get the evidence. Confidential letter from the Prince of Song Palace. It reads, on the Lantern Festival next year, Kungfu practitioners from all over the world will gather in the Shaolin Temple. The Wulu Palace intends to subdue all the Jianghu forces and grow in strength. If I cannot enlist the Jianghu forces, the Wulu Palace can't either. Catch the ringleader first. On the night of the World Kung Fu competition ends, make sure you eliminate Grandmaster Hollowpath, Liu Chang Yang, and the rebel leader Wang Haifeng. With the death of these three, Wulin will be without a leader and the rebels will scatter. So the Prince of Song aims to destroy the World Kung Fu competition. This is serious. We need to figure out what to do. We do! What's this? Under the book that holds the letter, you find a delicate locket containing an azure pearl, which gleams with a faint sheen. Could this be the Langhuan treasure that Senior Brother is looking for? It feels cold. Let me put it away first. Mythical treasure, can I use it? What'd it do? It probably I mean, look, just looking at it, it clearly sucks all the blood out of someone. That's my guess, given, you know, that this place is filled with cannibals, or apparently. Okay, no, Savant's not coming back. He doesn't dare. Understandable. Wouldn't want to embarrass him. Time to go! Let's go this way. Oh, hello! This is the secret chamber. No unauthorized person shall enter. I am coming in. Sorry! They can't be that strong. I'm also going to swap out Goldie. I didn't realise Night Fox Yi was Melody, so I gave her Gong Shang Yu's custom melody skill. We'll see how it goes. I don't think it's going to go very far right now. No, it doesn't. Well! Yeah, I don't have a saber skill on. Yep, that'll do it. Just murking everything that comes in my way. Snowball's coming for you. Lord, he's coming for you. Alright, good fight. Not much to fear in the Langhuan Pavilion, is there? What's in here? Hello, I'm here to loot you. What's this? The stone lion has the word palm on its head and it seems to be holding a kung fu manual in its mouth. You must figure out how to get it. Punch it. Destroy it. I don't know. Staff. Sword. I don't... There must be a way. There's a legendary manual for each of the types here. Finger. Hidden. Okay, going in here I feel like... You smell extremely pungent elixir gas at the door. What's this place? Why is there so much elixir gas? Enter at your own risk. Oh god. I mean... Go on. Oh no. You see a chained up dying man and the elixir gas seems to be emitting from him. Despite his ragged clothes, he looks familiar to you. That's the dude from the Wulu Palace, no? Yeah, servant of the Wulu Palace who was brought to the Beggar Gang headquarters. Who is this? Oh, his mind is being wiped. He can't even remember who he is. I'm Han, apparently. He now has crazy eyes with bulging veins. The chains on him snap one by one and the elixir gas bursts from the stone room. Wait! Wait a second, hold on. Whoa. I'm here to help you, bro. Oh my freaking whoa in the mother foo. There's a lot going on with your health, brother. That's... Oh fuck. I need to get my boy in there to start getting rid of his mana. That's utterly terrifying. Oh god. Ow. Why has he gotta hide his back? That's annoying. Oh my god, she healed 3,000 off that? Okay. I mean, we living in a time. Alright, we gotta make sure we don't group up, otherwise we're gonna have a bad time. Don't group up too much anyway. Need to keep my healer alive for the worst case scenario. Alright. Now we start the slap. Ow. She heals 2.6k off a 400 hit? What is that? What is that? Oh my god. Summer's so strong. I'm so proud. Oh, we are stacking psychosis on you. You're having a bad time. And you can't do anything but sit there and deal with it. I think the only downside with psychosis here using this little strat is that they only take psychosis damage after they do an action. And that's kind of fucking me because I'm not letting him do an action. I win. Like, he's got a lot of health. Oh my. Good fight. Who let you out? Stand down. Jiang Rujing glares at him and the elixir gas around him instantly disappears. You are impressed. Go back to your place. This is... Wow. Hello! Look. I'm just... a tourist? Yeah, I entered by accident, yeah. Sorry, Savant of the West, don't worry, I'm leaving. The move you used to defend yourself just now, did you learn that from Ravenhood or Amber Cloak? Hey. That was the first move I've ever learned, so I always use it when I'm at my wit's end. Didn't expect you to recognize it. I learned my Kung Fu from Ravenhood and Amber Cloak too. That makes me your senior martial brother, I guess. Another one. How many do you have? Eh, it's a long story. Anyway, since we both learned from the same masters, let's catch up in the hall. Okay. It's just my first time seeing you. Running away also sounds like a bad idea right now. Yeah, might as well go meet him. In a second though, I kind of just want to see... Did he just chain himself back up? Oh, hello. Free real estate. How the mighty have fallen. Okay. Nothing to do here. Do you think he'll mind if I go and look at the rest of the place? Oh, there's one more artifact here. Maybe I'll get it from him. After all, senior brother's got to give a junior brother a gift. Just as long as it's not death. Hello. What else did Amber Cloak and Ravenhood teach you? They also taught me how to create my own Kung Fu and make Kung Fu breakthroughs. Wow, they really taught you a lot. I remember they told me that they healed your wounds and taught you a lot of Kung Fu too. They only asked me to practice and learn on my own, never teaching me how to improve. I guess they didn't want to teach me too much because of my evil nature. I don't have many visitors here. Since we are kind of fellow disciples, you can stay for a few more days if you want. At this, Jiang Rujing turns away to stare at the mountains, completely off guard. This Jiang Rujing intends to sabotage the Wu Lin, but he appears to be candid to you at least for now. What's exactly on his mind? He stares at the mountain completely off guard. Am I supposed to attack him? Seems unwise, to be honest. What if we just push him? Whoosh! Okay. We are done here. Okay, Wulu Palace. We must deliver the things. Senior brother, we found evidence of the conspiracy between the Prince of Song and Langhuan. He examines the letter closely before letting out a long sigh. Looks like they're conspiring something. What's your plan? I don't really feel like making any plan. This guy. The army is under the command of the Prince of Song, and Langhuan Pavilion has its tricks and traps. My power is on the decline. Trying to stop them both is nothing short of throwing straws against the wind. So we're just going to let them wreak havoc? Don't all the Kungfu practitioners look forward to a showdown with the Jinns? Didn't all the sects volunteer to join this fight? Now they're on their own. By the way, did you find a secret treasure? Yeah, I found it, but I don't know what it does. He takes the orb and heats it with a candle. Suddenly the scarlet candlelight gets projected across the entire room onto the walls. It's a unique artifact called the Surest Scarlet Peony. It protects the user from fire damage when held in the mouth. Jiang Rujing knew I'd send someone to snoop around Langhuan Pavilion. He hid this orb under the letter to give me a heads up. He's so proficient in tactics. Is he a complicated man with hidden agendas? People do see him like that, but from what I know about him, he's actually a simple guy. Incredibly straightforward, but also extremely indifferent. He wants the world to burn in chaos, just for the hell of it, not because he has to achieve anything specific. Maybe he's doing all this just for fun. Just for fun. You're a Kung Fu practitioner, would you do me a favour? What? I want you to go on a night mission to the Prince of Song Palace and stir things up a bit. Oh yeah? I think they've got some trump cards that I haven't figured out, but I'm tied up at the moment, so I have to ask you to do recon for me. And you don't ask for much. Brother! I mean, I will, because that will amuse me. Alright, let's go up this way. Maybe I'll have magically learned the Jinn language. Nope, okie doke. Good talk. Hello. The prince is hosting a banquet for guests from Jiangnan. It's the perfect opportunity to sneak in. Scout! A large group catches too much attention. It'd be better to be a solo recon. Shoot. Right. Okay, I'm alone now. That's unfortunate. Am I going to get into random fights? That's the real question, because that's going to be a problem. Okay. I really have to thank them for setting up these planks across literally every friggin' surface. From the roof you hear rustling noises coming from the main hall, as if someone's in there. You lift up a roof tile and slowly peek inside. Your Highness, it's all set. Now we wait for the fish to take the bait. The fish is already on the hook. What are we waiting for? Your Highness, do you mean those Kung Fu practitioners were never your target? They're barely worthy opponents. Bring them up here. Oh my god, these guys came back, bro. Making me wish I killed you, boys. Trash. We don't need your names. How are you doing in my palace? Great, just when will you let us go? Go? Go where? Disaster will soon befall. You should take shelter at my place. Don't worry, Your Highness, no matter what happens, our families will always follow your lead. Cut the crap. Your families have long been in cahoots with the Wulu Palace. You think I don't know that? The Emperor's got all the power ruling the roost, while I have the military might. The Wulu Palace has nothing, yet you people just had to go all in on him. Both me and the Emperor have the power to crush your Song Emperor, which is why you want us to fail. You only want the Prince of Ger to gain power because he's a softie. You hope we Jinns will become as weak and useless as you Songs one day. So, the Wulu Palace or the Prince of Song, the choice is yours. Just stay here. You can all go back when my army conquers entirety of Jiangnan. Bah, should that day come, we won't be worth a damn thing. We're not too shabby at Kung Fu either. Let's fight our way out. I think I see it now. If you Jinns rule my kingdom, you'll come after us Han people sooner or later. Your army invades and loots our lands to raise yourselves, while our people always get the short end of the stick under your rule. You must be out of your mind if you think you can hold us captive to threaten our families. Even if I stay here, my old man definitely won't spend money to bail a loser like me. These 4 idiots are taken as hostages by the prince, but now that they dare to stand up to the Jinns, gotta give them some credit for having a backbone. Raise hell was my task, right? So I gave them a chance. Let's see what they got. You're on the rooftop watching the 4 talents of Jiangnan being surrounded by the Jin soldiers. Since the Jin soldiers are not Kung Fu practitioners, the 4 can't be detained. Just as they're about to escape, sword shadows suddenly emerge from the palace, instantly killing the 4 on the spot. A Kung Fu master must be hiding here. Just as you're wondering, a group of Jin soldiers suddenly scamper up onto the roof. You have no way out. You step on the roof tiles and break them, then spin and land atop the hall. Oh, come on. Didn't they die? Ragged Ranger is here. We're safe now. Are you sure he's here to rescue us? Ragged Ranger, you're my hero from now on. I thought you 4 just died. What just happened? So you're the Ragged Ranger that folks have been talking about, huh? Protect the prince? Yeah. Good luck. Is the prince in the fight, or are we good? No, we're good. Although, I have some regrets, at least, for not learning more AoEs. You know? That's my fault. Yep, I get it. You all use sabers. Okay. I prefer that attack. That one's actually not that bad. I don't like this attack. Xiao Shang 18 gropes. Weird. Very weird. Okay. We slap. Honestly, if they live, they live. If they die, they die. That was a decent hit. Such a weird attack. Oh no! One of them died. It's a shame. I mean, the Prince of Song's probably going to join the battle in the next one, so they're kind of screwed. I'll be fine, but then, you know, they're in danger. You team up with the 4 talents and drive the Jin army out of the hall. I told you not to come here, now look at you. Lowly prisoners. Serves you right. The Prince of Song Palace summoned us. Our families wouldn't dare go against his order even if you didn't let us come. Alright, this isn't the place to talk. There are heavy guards outside. I won't be able to escape with you guys. Don't worry, we're here today to settle the score with the Jins, and we've already scoped out the way down the mountain. We owe you big time and we'll never forget it. We won't hold you back any longer. We'll make a run for it ourselves. Okay. I swear that I read that they died, but maybe I'm blind? Not sure. Jin General's Mace. Hello. Staff damage plus 70. Holy shit! Okay. Well, I know who that's going on. That's going straight on Snake Bro. Jump onto the roof! No, that's a lot of them. An ambush! Perfectly normal. What are they gonna do? They're not rangers, are they? Because if they are, that's gonna be awkward. Coming for you! Oh, fuck, they are. That's annoying. Alright, fine. It doesn't matter. Ow. Come on, man. Yeah, line up. Line up for me. Aw. That guy wasn't supposed to die, but okay. Alright, can I, by any chance... God damn it, I can't. Alright, well, we can smack you into him. And that didn't even work. Okay. Well, this is painful. But, hopefully... Oh, for crying out loud, you weren't supposed to die! This actually kind of hurts. Like, a little bit. If I saw someone doing this, just tanking hundreds of arrows and just slapping people to death, that's scary, man. I should probably invest in like a heal too. That would probably be wise. But here we are. Where you running? Have a nice fall. Oh. The entire elite troop of the palace starts shooting arrows at you. Behind you is a sheer cliff. The arrow storm blocks out the sky, leaving you nowhere to hide or escape. At this very moment, you feel a force lifting you up from behind, carrying you to the eastern hill. On top of the hill stands a swordsman in white, with long hair and a beard as white as snow. He looks over 100 years old, but is still standing there majestically with a sword on his back. Your kung fu is already impressive, but this swordsman in white is even better. He effortlessly lifts you to the edge of the cliff with just one hand, and you don't even sense his presence. Your kung fu is remarkable, young one. We'll see each other again. The swordsman in white finishes speaking and then leaps into the mist in one swift move. Who was that? Who on earth is this mysterious man? Could he be the Kung Fu master behind the Prince of Song Palace? Looks like I should go back to the Wulu Palace and ask my senior brother. What even? Team is back. I'm happy. Okay, I'm back. Things happened. The Prince of Song is already starting to detain the heirs of the major families in Jiangnan. And when Yan Qi has already set up his plan in advance, I reckon he's going to conquer the world after the World Kung Fu competition. If he really wants to conquer the world, what would you do? Improvise. It's a waiting game. At this moment, Wan Yanyong is reminded of what Ambercloak said on Mount Zhongnan. Go with the stream, bide your time in adversity, seize the chance to rise up and play two forces off against each other. By the way, the swordsman in white, is he white all over with a long beard and hair, carrying a red sword on his back? How'd you know? That's the Snowfield swordsman. He and the Infinity swordsman have secluded themselves from the world for years, so few can still recognize him even in the northern Kung Fu world. I was lucky enough to learn a few moves from Infinity swordsman when I was a kid. My obsession with the Kung Fu world is all thanks to these two masters. I haven't met Infinity swordsman, but that's Snowfield swordsman. He said we'd meet again. Oh really, looks like you got some talent then. He never asked to meet people on his own initiative. He decided that my talent was average after teaching me a few moves back then and said I'd never see him again. Ouch. I've tried a few times to ask him and the Infinity Swordsman to return to the Kung Fu world, but they politely declined. And now, if you have the honor to meet him again, do me a favor and ask him something. Ask him when Yan Yong is in trouble, is his master willing to lend a hand? Snowfield Swordsman and Infinity Swordsman are joined at the hip. Snowfield Swordsman used to live in a mountain in the northeast. Go beyond the Shankozi Pass, head east, and you might be able to track them. Things are about to get crazy, and I don't have time to take care of you anymore. Since you're a Kung Fu practitioner, it might be a good idea to pay a visit to some real masters and improve your skills. One day you might just stand at the pinnacle of the Kung Fu world. As for all the backstabbing and power struggles in the political arena, I think it's best for you to steer clear of all that drama. I guess my senior brother is also preparing to go head-to-head with this Prince of Song Palace. Is he trying to hint that I shouldn't get involved in the affairs of the Wulu Palace? If one day I'm defeated, down and out, would you still be willing to hit the road with me? Sure. We'll go travelling, bro. Okay, go talk. Everything is ready, Your Excellency. Spies are on their way to the Mount Hung sect, the Kontong clan and the Beggar clan. Mo and Elder Jiang are on their way too. With a quick hand gesture, Hu Mo Bei reminds the soldiers to watch out for eavesdropping. His Excellency told us to keep a low profile and not make a big deal out of it. Let's go. Oh dear. Why? Oh, please let me into the Mount Hung clan. Come on, man. Gong Mo Yan yearns to heal. Arriving at the foot of Mount Hung, you hear noises up the mountain. There seems to be people fighting up there. The mountainside, you see Gong Yang Xing, Grandmaster of the Mount Hung clan, locked in a dogfight against dozens of eunuch guards. Gong Yang Xing fights them with one hand, while his disciples watch from the sidelines. What a boss. Gong Yang Xing, don't think you're not deceiving His Majesty just because you're fighting us with one arm. Once I report back to His Majesty, we'll have the entire Mount Hung clan uprooted. He's seriously injured, really? This is my affair to deal with. None of you are allowed to act. Master. Who do you think you are, Gong Yang Xing? Featherrobe Sire is a third-class deputy chief eunuch. How dare you kill him outside the palace? Get wrecked. You won't get away with this. If you don't want to implicate the Mount Hung disciples, be good and come back with us to meet your death. Yeah, it's not going to happen, brother. Back then I urged you to inherit the title of the Mount Hung Grandmaster, but you always declined with all sorts of excuses. Today is my last day and Mount Hung will have no leader tomorrow, so I ask all of you now, who is going to inherit the title? Are you kidding me? Is this last-minute man trying to get his affairs in order in front of us? Why don't we take all you rebels away so you can choose a new Grandmaster in the Netherworld? Yeah, we're joining. We're absolutely joining. Let's go. Where did these castrated fellas come from causing a scene here? Who the hell are you? Do you want to die? I should be asking you who the hell you are. You don't even have a name. Who is this young man? It's Li Bai Mu. How dare you speak ill of us imperial officials? Do you have a death wish? You filthy weasels are so noisy. Come on, do you really think everyone gives a hoot about the Song Court? Off with his head! Yeah, come on. God, I hope you're all impressive, otherwise you're just going to embarrass yourselves. How strong? Ugh. Really? Really? That's it? Yay! Leveled up to 4. And then this to finish him off. I almost feel bad. Oh, it hurts. Stop. No. Ah, the pain. Almost moved my health bar. Goodbye, everybody. The Imperial Guard is forced to retreat to the foot of the Hungshan Mountain by you and dared not take a step closer. Suddenly, a woman in colourful clothes jumped down from the treetops and her figure looked very familiar to you. You were far away when suddenly you saw the Imperial Guard scatter in a panic, and the woman in colourful clothes disappeared without a trace. Bye! Grandmaster Gong, you good? Yeah, you're a bit late. You were a bit late. Dad, you're injured. Moyan. Gong Yang Xing, badly injured, is ravished with joy after seeing his daughter. Surrendering his strength, he almost falls down to the ground. Chu Qinglan rushes over to steady him. Moyan, where did you go? I sent you a letter last month asking you to come back to Mount Hung, but you only returned today. I thought you wanted me to stay as far away from you as possible. I remember asking you to go down the mountain for training. Nobody asked you to go that far. Li Bai Mu, come with me to the inner hall. Aye, aye, sir. Dad, I haven't seen you for ages. Can't you be a bit more excited? He glances at Gong Moyan again and sighs. I thought I asked you to go down the mountain for training, but you put on some weight instead. Damn, boy. Alright. You can send me against the Song Court, man. That sounds like fun. I ain't gonna lie to you. This hall? This hall. Are you feeling better, Grandmaster Gong? The medicine of our order is keeping me alive, but my core is injured and it takes time to recover. The World Kung Fu competition is coming soon and I'm injured by Imperial Guards. Grandmaster Gong does not know the conspiracy of the Prince's Song Palace and Langhuan Pavilion. Should I tell him about it? Absolutely. I knew there was a catch in it since I learned that Wulu Palace was going to hold it. I planned on going alone and leaving my disciples home so our clan lives even if something happens to me. But if I cannot go, my disciples will go, and even my objections won't stop them. But the competition and the conspiracy behind it might overwhelm them. People don't choose when they don't get a choice. We are a righteous order in a testing time. We don't really have a choice. We can't run from what's coming at us, and since I was the one who killed the Feather Robe sire, the clan won't be safe anyway. It's a shame that none of my disciples can inherit the leadership. I'm afraid the history of our clan is going to end in my hands. Just give it to me, bro. Don't worry. It's hard to keep on the right path after all these years in Jianghu. I've been keeping an eye on you after you took Moyan from Mount Heng, and I can tell that you kept your distance from evildoers. You've been watching me, creepy old man. A promising youngster always attracts attention. Our order, the Mount Heng clan, is but a common one in the aspect of power, but we are proud of the moral values we uphold. Uphold the right code and you shall benefit. Make the right endeavour and it will pay off. Keep doing the right things and stay away from the wrong crowd. Stay away from the wrong crowd, you say? These all come from the Book of Change. The verses are teachings of our ancestors. And the teachings are about the way of life we should uphold. The right path of staying moral will be a long and hard one. And that's what we've been doing. That's why we don't have many friends or followers. This sword has been passed down in our clan for generations, and it's been with me for decades. Now I give it to you. The sword itself looks ordinary, but it shimmers with an aura of nobleness, just like the people of the Mount Heng clan. This is the token of the Grandmaster. I can't accept it. He places the sword in your hand gently. My disciples are too cautious to be willing to take the sword, as if it's too heavy a burden for them. And chances are our clan won't survive what's coming at us, so don't turn it away. Yeah, I join. Because I have to. I fully understand your message. You may call me Grandmaster. I witnessed the harmony in the clan and have been admiring this sanctum ever since my first visit. It was very nice. It's the nicest place I've been in this whole game, like in terms of just like interpersonal relationships, to be honest. I thought it was too much to ask to join the clan, but now that you've invited me, it's my honour to become your disciple. I hereby pledge myself to you and the clan master. He helps you up finishing the rite properly. It's a troubled time, with my injuries, the bad blood between me and the Feather Robes, and the incoming crisis of the World Kungfu competition. Do you truly realise what you're stepping into? I'm stepping into fun. I've always lived by the edge and nothing can stop me. His hand on your shoulder, Gong Yanxing stares at you in a trance. Hello? You are young, my disciple, but you are experienced and with a strong heart. What say you if I wish to entrust the clan to you? The whole clan? Yeah, man. Just, yeah, easy. Don't worry. You don't think I'm too young and too inexperienced to be a Grandmaster? Zhuge Liang served as the ambassador at the age of 20, general at 30, and prime minister at 40. The Mount Heng clan is a small one with merely 100 disciples. We cannot afford the obsession with age or experience. Yansu, Wanzhong, Guifan, and Qinglan, they're all good candidates for the position, but none of them is willing to shoulder the task. You taking up the position is what they're happy to see, and they will assist you to run the clan. Oh shit. After some training, Gong Mo Yang returned with great yes. Thank God. Father, you summoned us. From now on, Li Baimu is a disciple of the Mount Heng clan. Surprise! I never expected to have new fellows in this remote and desolate order. Forget about the arts of sword, I'll teach you the arts of melody. I don't mind that, actually. But it's going to take too long, isn't it? And I announce Li Baimu as the next Grandmaster after I die. What? That's rash. I know we're not good material and you are desperate to find a successor, but you can't just appoint any next person you see. That hurts, Moyan. After everything, that hurts. Did my father rope you into this? What part of our clan attracts you? You. Everything except you. No, it is her. She's too good of a healer to leave behind. Gong Wei-Yan takes it as a joke and playfully pokes you in response. Then you two start roughhousing in front of the others. Li Baimu is still young. Do you really think it's a good idea? Despite his heavy injuries, Gong Yanxing smiles at your child's play like a grandpa. Were any of you well behaved when you joined the clan? That was a long time ago. You're all senior disciples to him, and it's your duty to teach him everything our clan has to offer. You will be the pillars of the clan after I die. Master, it's our fault that we didn't do better, but we'll do our best to help Li Baimu run the clan. Gongyang Xing starts to train you as the next Grandmaster. Let's go. I don't need him, but let's go. My disciple, this altered Heng sword is the secret technique of Mount Heng. It looks identical to the normal one, and only the disciples of Mount Heng know its secrets. And this Windwall palm is the peak of the Mount Heng's arts of palm. When my predecessors practiced this art at the summit, the wind wall generated by their moves stopped even the flying birds. Ooh. Nice! Gain the trait close bond. What that? Oh my god, 7 stars. That's crazy. Goose breaking palm. Agility 24. Fuck me dead, really? Yeah, decent sword. Decent sword. I need to get Mo Yan back in my fucking... What's this? This rubbing copy in your room looks so familiar, Master. I feel like I've seen it before. Is that so? I got it from the Yellow River Bazaar on a rim. At first I only found it to be a little peculiar, but as time passed I became convinced there was something hidden in it. It's a shame it's just a half. If only I can find the other half. I found a weird chart in the waterway at the Taiyu Lake. Have a look. Gongyang Xing checks the weird chart and is shocked that it's the other half of the rubbing copy he has. North star soars south, all bow in reverence. Spring ends, winter's chill takes precedence. Solitary dragon sea-bound in strife. Ants consume bones, sword lost to the depths of life. Chaotic battle spins a relentless game. Moon fades, stars remain, never aflame. You know foreign languages as well? I sparred with Dugu Sher, recluse of the north, back in my youth. He's one of the Shan Bei, and I learned some of their language. With the 2 parts combined, we can read the story of a former noble warrior. With his family decline, he had to fight all foes by himself alone. This might be no more than a journal for this warrior, but the carvings clearly show his expertise in martial arts. I once resorted to such techniques as well, but I gave it up for its lack of flexibility. But with this in hand, I can now make my overdue breakthrough and create new moves. Yes! I once tried to practice this in the night range of Mount Heng, so let's call it Night Rain. Okay. What'd that do? Damage on next target plus 5% for each additional hit in battle. Okay, alright. Close bond. Damage dealt to a character with close bond is shared equally by all allies with close bond on the field. That's pretty nice. Okay, solid. That just makes my very long fights even better for me. On top of Confucian damage stack. That's crazy. Oh, yes. Snowball can now learn the 8-star special Kungfu Eagle Claw. That's going to be so strong I can taste it. Alright, we got our healer back. I'm happy. This was a good result. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, next episode I guess is a training arc in the Mount Heng clan. I don't see what else I would be doing. I got to talk to all the little dudes and then talk to the big dude again, and then I'm assuming World Kung Fu competition. So we'll see how we do. Regardless, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and of course, as always, have a great day.